Hey, what's going on, Sag? Here's your bi-monthly love reading for September 23rd to October 6th. Remember, guys, that this is just a general love reading, so just take what applies. The energies and messages that do apply, they can switch upon any given instance regarding you and the person in question for you today. So the best thing to do is just to apply that specific energy and or message to either you or to the person in question for you. And also, cross-watchers, apply the energies and messages within the same manner, okay? All right, Sag, so you're coming into the reading with the Ace of Swords reversed. Alrighty, then the four cards that popped out for you, Sag. The Three of Cups reversed. The Ace of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. And the Sun card reversed. Maybe, possibly could be dealing maybe with a Leo, possibly. And for your partner or the person in question, they're coming into the reading with the King of Swords here. Maybe could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius individual. And the four cards that popped out for them is the Sun card here. Maybe you could be dealing with the Leo once again. The Two of Wands reversed. The Five of Cups reversed. And the Hierophant here. So maybe you could be dealing with a Taurus specifically, possibly. All right. Let's see what's going on here, Sag. I feel, Sag, like during this time, there's something that needs to be revealed. Or maybe it's not being revealed. I feel, Sag, like maybe you are manifesting something behind the scenes. But maybe not speaking to other people about it or to your partner or the person in question. Sometimes when I see the Three of Cups reversed for you that you got here, I look at this sometimes, the Three of Cups reversed, as like no longer playing Mr. Nice Guy. So maybe that could possibly be the case for some of you. It's like you're returning back to... It's like you're returning back to maybe your old ways. Now, when I say old ways, I don't mean that in a negative context. What I'm saying here, what I'm trying to deliver here is that maybe when you started this relationship or got into this relationship at the beginning of it, maybe you came into it because you were maybe in an interesting place in your life. So maybe you were different back then. And now that maybe circumstances have changed for you, you are now approaching this with your usual kind of energy. I hope that makes sense. There's also something that has to do with like looking for ways to looking for ways to, okay, let me say it like this. Sorry, Sag. Possibly for some of you, you have been working on ways to work with this individual or your partner, the person in question, to work with them. But it just seems like they seem like they would work, but I'm feeling like maybe your partner, the person in question, wasn't very receptive to these new ideas that you had going, or these new approaches, possibly, maybe, for some of you. I also just picked up here too, Sag, like maybe, okay, maybe for some of you, these plans that you had or ideas regarding how to progress the relationship, they may have been maybe self-serving on your end a little bit. Maybe didn't, it wasn't, or they weren't viable plans or viable ideas to progress the relationship forward, to move it forward. It was maybe more of within your interest here, maybe. I don't know, I've kind of picked up that for maybe some of you. I just picked up too, maybe, Sag, for some of you guys. How can I word that? Possibly, maybe, you maybe went about whatever it is that this may be, you went about it in a very maybe secretive manner, and maybe it's it was acquired in a very unlawful way, or maybe in a way that maybe your partner, the person in question, wouldn't approve of, but it worked. So it's like you're just like, well, I mean, it works. I'm not gonna tell him or her that I went about it a little bit sneaky, or I went about it in a very unorthodox way. Interesting, Sag. For your partner, for the person in question for you, I feel like they're in search of clarity right now, I feel. I find it interesting how you have the Sun card reversed, and then your partner, the person in question, they have the Sun card upright. So it's kind of like, okay, maybe for some of you guys, when you really thought about maybe some of the conflict within the relationship, maybe Sag, you realized that it wasn't coming from your end, it was coming more from your partner's end, or for the person in question for you, it was coming more from their end. And it was like they, like their ideas weren't working, or their plans weren't being manifested, or they just didn't work, you know? And then maybe you took over trying to progress the relationship moving forward, or to get it to move forward. There's something here too with your partner, the person in question for you, that has to do with like, like they need to get over their ego or something to that effect, where they're coming out of disappointment, like they're maybe willing to talk about things or admit their faults or their shortcomings. I just picked up for some of you guys, maybe, excuse me, maybe said you were, you wanted them to propose to you, possibly, maybe, or bring up marriage, or maybe talk about things regarding like the next step in your guys' relationship, and maybe they didn't want to at that time. And maybe for some of you too, you guys did talk about it, and then maybe said you gave them carte blanche to do to handle things on their own regarding moving it forward, and it didn't work out like the way that they wanted to move forward, and you leaving it in their hands just didn't work. And like that was like a big ego blow for them, something to that effect here. I feel like it's kind of going all over the place here, but I hope that it's resonating for some of you guys here. There's something here with like truth. My eyes keep going to the King of Swords here for your partner, the person in question, how they come into the reading. Interesting. There's something here that has to do with like a blow to the ego for your partner, for the person in question. And I think that they now realize this, that they were maybe operating from ego or from fear. And they're ready to talk about it. And maybe you said you don't know how to, okay, maybe you don't understand or maybe know how to approach it regarding telling them like, well, the majority of the issues come from your end, meaning your partner or the person in questions, and you just don't know how to say that to them. I'm getting for some of you here. Yeah, I think that's all I'm really getting here. Let's look at the bottom of the decks for you guys. So for you, Sag, at the bottom of the deck here, you have the Death card. So maybe you could be dealing with the Scorpio, possibly. And the Queen of Cups here, upright. Maybe you could be dealing with the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio individual. So Sag, there's something that has to do with like a transformation regarding like trusting your intuition, trusting your emotions, trusting yourself regarding your decisions, and trusting in your decisions. Also, maybe for some of you, a transformation regarding or realization regarding I just got how you can pull out emotion when you really want to, and you can come from a heart-based reality when it is that you feel like it's necessary and you can do it. Maybe you can do it more easily than you thought that you had, or that you thought you could. I'm kind of stumbling over my words, and I believe that that's why I am, is because as you come into the reading with the Ace of Swords reversed, it's like something's not being said or revealed here. I keep getting blow to the ego. I keep hearing that. Let's see. For your partner, for the person in question, at the bottom of the deck for them, they got the the Four of Pentacles reversed. No. And the Four of Wands upright here for them. Yeah, that proposal thing, maybe for the majority of you, there was some type of proposal. Now, it could be like a wedding. It could be a proposal to move the relationship forward. It could be maybe a proposal to move in together. It could be any type of proposal or proposition, I feel here. But for your partner or the person in question, maybe you approach the relationship with an open heart, and maybe they then gave more to you or to the relationship. I just picked up maybe, Sag, like you forced them to propose to you or something like that. Or I'm also getting here as the last message, Sag, for your partner, the person in question, that they understand now why it's important for them to be completely honest at all times and to be willing to compromise within the relationship or within any relationship, because then it can lead to it can lead to better circumstances for them regarding progression within their relationships just as a whole or in general. Interesting reading, Sag. If you guys would like to book a personal reading, check the description box below. There you'll find my contact email and also a couple other links upon how to get a hold of me and get in contact with me. Sag, if this reading resonated with you or resonates with you, please tap the like or thumbs up button to let me know. Feel free to comment, share, and to subscribe to the channel if you are not already. Also, remember to tap the bell to turn it red so you guys can be immediately notified of new uploads and new readings that I upload for you guys. If I'm ever live within the future, and I do plan on going live pretty soon on the channel. Also, Sag, check out the monthly generalship readings that I upload once a month for each zodiac sign. Watch your sign for a spiritual approach to your guys' circumstances, situations, and relationships. All right, Sag, there's a transformation coming for you, and I feel like it has something to do with your emotion or emotions. All right, Sag, we'll see you.